Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Midnight Special. We've got a real special story here for you today. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a little bit creepy. So stick around and hear this one through to the end because there's some important details that make it even more creepy. So, our first letter is titled, Am I a Jerk for Suggesting That My Ex's Daughter Stop Coming Over for a While After She Purposely Messed Up My Relationships? Hang on to your seats, folks. This one gets wild at the end, but we got a lot of ground to cover before we get to the wild part. I'm a 35-year-old female, and I used to date a guy we'll call Jacob, a 37-year-old male, and we dated for 9 months before we mutually agreed to break up. Jacob has a 16-year-old daughter, and we'll call her Emma. Emma's mom is not in her life, and apparently all her previous exes treated her horribly. Emma calls me mom. I never had an issue with it, even after breaking up, since I knew that she really didn't have one, and I cared for her. Emma often comes over and visits me and stays over. About 2 months ago, I went on a date. Emma found out but acted really excited for me and even insisted on helping me pick out a dress, and we had a blast and even went for some ice cream after. The date went well and I thought things were going good. However, a week ago, I received a text from my date calling me a horrible person and telling me never to talk to him again. This happened for the next 3 dates that I went on, and at this point, I knew that something was up. On the 4th date, the same thing happened as the previous 3 dates. However, this time I decided to ask for an explanation, and then he sent me some screenshots of messages that he received from a random number claiming that I had a family and that I was cheating. I was shocked to see that number in which it had sent the messages because it was Emma's. Emma came over later that day and I showed her the screenshots and asked her if she sent this to all of my previous dates. She admitted to sending the messages to all of my dates and apologized, saying that she thought that if I got in a relationship, she would lose me. I felt bad and told her that she would never lose me and I would always be there for her. We had a heart-to-heart and then we got sushi and I thought that was the end of that. There's some foreshadowing there. I went on another date last week and told my date about Emma and everything that happened with her. He thought it was funny and had no problem with being in my life still. Well, a day later, he sent me a message, and what do you know? Emma had messaged him the exact same message that she had sent to everyone else. I called Emma and asked her why she did this again when we had already talked about it and told her that if she doesn't stop, she will not be able to come over to my house for a while, which is something that I don't want to do. She got mad and started swearing at me before saying that I should get back with her father because we didn't end on bad terms before hanging up on me. Well, I called her father to explain the situation and I told him that I think we need to get her to a therapist as I think that our breakup has affected her more than we thought. I then told him that until the situation was resolved, she should apologize and shouldn't come over to my house for a while. I would still talk to her, just not see her until she starts therapy. Well, her father was furious. He called me everything in the book and said that while she was in the wrong and should see a therapist, I was a jerk for essentially cutting her out of my life because of it. I explained that I was only temporarily doing so until the situation was resolved, until he hung up. It's been a bad day and I feel really bad that I'm the only mother figure that she's had. However, I don't think that I'm in the wrong until she starts therapy. Am I the jerk? And here comes the spicy stuff, folks. Edit. People are asking me how she got those numbers. I used to always give her my phone, even after the incidents, because I never had any reason to doubt her, and I thought the issue was resolved, so she most likely got it from there. I also have every intention of still talking to her, just not seeing her until after she starts therapy. Edit 2. Someone suggested that maybe the reason the previous exes didn't like her because she did something like this, so I asked some mutual friends and apparently she has a habit of getting attached to women very quickly and calling them mom. Apparently it made all the exes uncomfortable and a lot of them broke up with Jacob because of it. Edit 3, a couple of people on here suggested that she might have installed an app on my phone to see what I was doing, and to my horror, looking through my phone, I found an app called Guardian Parental Control. And this app lets you read text messages. I'm honestly in complete shock and I don't know what to do. I was just weirded out by her behavior at first, but now I'm actually scared. For all she knows, she watched me type out all of this. I'm looking into getting a new phone right now. However, any advice would be greatly appreciated. Edit 4. I told Emma's dad about the app and he laughed in my face. Laughed in my face. Turns out he knew about the app, folks. He knew about the app and told her to install it back when we first started dating so she could see if I was cheating on him. There you have it, folks. If you had any doubt if OP was the jerk at all in this situation, hopefully those doubts have been alleviated. Apparently he didn't install it on his phone because he knew I might check his phone at some point, so he told her to install it on hers. I asked him why he didn't tell me about it, or at least delete it after the breakup, and he said that he told Emma too, but she wanted to keep it, and apparently he saw no harm in having her access my phone. I I don't even know where to begin on this one. Edit 5. I've decided to cut contact with them at least until she starts getting help. And OP still is like, I still am willing to be in part of this girl's life, but oh my goodness, OP. However, I honestly don't know if I will ever talk to them again if she does get help. Okay, I am currently changing all of my passwords as well and looking through all my devices for any other spying apps, and I'm going to get a factory reset after I do all of that. I had previously been looking at a new house, however, after everything I just discovered today, I'm definitely going to be moving and hopefully somewhere far. I told my friends about this and they're looking out for me. I'm also staying with a friend until I can get a new place. I will keep you guys updated. Thank you for the advice. Edit 6. I didn't think I would be making another edit for a while. However, while I was going through my laptop, I noticed Emma's Google account was logged in. This didn't surprise me as I knew she had done this. I was about to log out. However, my friend said that she had a bad feeling about it and told me to check her Google Drive. In her Google Drive, I found a folder with my name on it. After everything I found out, I didn't want to know what was in there, but my friend told me to open it anyways. It had a bunch of nudes and sexy pictures of me. Thankfully, they were all pictures that I had sent to her dad when we were dating. However, the fact that she had a whole folder dedicated to those photos definitely creeped me out. Yeah, a little, a smidgel. I have decided to just buy all new devices at this point, as I don't think I can handle finding out anything else, and I just don't trust any of my devices anymore. Hopefully, this is the last update for a while. However, I will keep you all updated. Edit 7. Hopefully my last update for a while. I deleted all of the posts off the folder and the folder itself. I did, however, take screenshots and screen recordings for evidence. I told a friend who is a police officer and sent them all the evidence. They are currently helping me and trying to get me a form of police protection. In the meantime, they are staying with me. Hopefully this all ends soon and I just can move on with my life. Thank you all for your advice and making me realize how unhealthy of a relationship this really was. I probably would have never found out about the spying app and of the folder if it wasn't for you all. Thank you all for the support, and hopefully next time I have an update, it will be good news. Tea time came early today, folks. Tea time came early. Well, folks, what do you think? Jerk or not the jerk?
Not the jerk.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is one of the most bizarre stories that I've heard to date. Like, imagine finding out that someone was stalking you and had nudes of you that you just did not even know that they had access to, and that the father even her father knew about this. He knew about this and encouraged this behavior, basically. And this is just, I cannot blame OP in the least for basically buying all new devices and trying to get away from this person because, oh my goodness, this is just absolutely creepy. Creepy. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this kind of midnight special here today. I really wanted to read this one, but I knew that it was not going to fit into a normal Reddit post. Alright folks, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, or this evening video. If you did, consider giving me a like. And if you didn't, consider giving me a dislike. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
For real. It's been a day and I feel really bad as I'm the only healthy money figure.